Have you ever felt your heart racing, your breath becoming shallow, and a wave of fear washing over you for no apparent reason? If you have, you are not alone. Panic attacks affect millions of people worldwide, and they can strike suddenly, making you feel as if you are losing control. But there is hope. I am Saeed Salat, and today we are going to dive deep into the world of panic attacks, what they are, why they happen, and most importantly, how you can manage and overcome them. If you're someone who has experienced panic attacks or knows someone who has, this video is for you. Let's start by understanding what a panic attack actually is. Imagine you're going about your day and suddenly, without any warning, you experience an intense wave of fear and discomfort. Your heart races, you feel dizzy, and you might even think you are having a heart attack. This is what a panic attack feels like. Panic attacks are sudden episodes of intense fear or discomfort that can occur without any warning. These episodes often bring about severe physical reactions even though there is no apparent danger or immediate threat. Imagine going about your daily routine and out of nowhere you feel a sudden surge of overwhelming fear. Your heart starts racing, your chest tightens, and your breath becomes shallow. You might feel dizzy or lightheaded, and it can seem like you're on the brink of losing control or even dying. This is the terrifying reality of a panic attack. What makes panic attacks so unsettling is their unpredictability. They can strike at any time while you are at work, during a conversation, or even in the middle of sleep. The symptoms can mimic those of a heart attack, leading many people to seek emergency medical care, fearing they are experiencing a life-threatening event. However, panic attacks themselves are not physically harmful, though they are intensely distressing. The physical symptoms of a panic attack are diverse and can include a racing or pounding heartbeat, sweating, trembling, shortness of breath, chest pain, nausea, dizziness, chills, or even hot flushes. Some people also experience numbness and tingling feelings of unreality or detachments from their surroundings, and an overwhelming fear of losing control, going crazy, or dying. These symptoms typically peak within minutes and gradually subside, but the experience can leave a lasting impact, often causing individuals to fear future attacks. For many, the fear of having another panic attack can lead to avoidance behaviors where they might steer clear of places or situations where previous attacks occurred. This can severely limit daily activities and reduce the quality of life. Understanding what a panic attack is and recognizing the symptoms is the first step towards managing this condition. In my experience, both personal and through helping others, I have seen the debilitating effects the panic attack can have. Recently, a friend of mine, Asim, experienced a panic attack while we were playing squash. His heart raced, his skin turned pale, and he felt like he couldn't breathe. It was a frightening situation, but knowing how to respond helped us manage the situation effectively. Asim's story is a reminder that panic attacks are more common than we might think, and they can affect anyone, anywhere, at any time. But with the right understanding and tools, they can be managed. So what causes these terrifying episodes? While panic attacks can seemingly come out of nowhere, there are often underlying triggers. These might include stress, trauma, anxiety disorders, or even certain medical conditions. Panic attacks can feel like they strike out of nowhere, but there are often underlying triggers and causes that set them in motion. Understanding these triggers can be key to managing and even preventing future attacks. One of the most common trigger is stress. Yes, stress. Chronic stress, whether from work, relationships, or even financial pressures, can push your body into a constant state of tension. Over time, this stress can manifest physically, leading to panic attacks. Your body's fight or flight response, which is meant to protect you from immediate danger, gets activated unnecessarily, causing the intense symptoms associated with a panic attack. Another significant factor is anxiety disorders. Individuals with generalized anxiety disorder, social anxiety disorder, or other forms of anxiety are more prone to experiencing panic attacks. Anxiety creates a heightened state of alertness in the body, making it more sensitive or physical sensations and potential threats, real or imagined. This sensitivity can trigger a panic attack in situations where others might not feel particularly anxious. Traumatic experiences also play a crucial role. Past trauma, whether physical or emotional, can leave lasting imprints on the mind and body. For some, certain situations or environments can subconsciously remind them of their trauma, triggering a panic attack. This is often seen in individuals with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, where panic attacks can occur in response to a specific trigger associated with the traumatic event. Medical conditions and substances can also contribute to panic attacks. Heart, rhythmic issues, or respiratory disorders can cause symptoms that mimic panic attacks or even trigger them directly. Similarly, the use of stimulants such as caffeine, nicotine, or certain medications can increase the likelihood of experiencing a panic attack. Substance withdrawal, particularly from alcohol or drugs, can also trigger panic attacks. Interestingly, genetics may also play a part. If you have a family history of panic attacks or anxiety disorders, you might be more predisposed to experiencing them yourself. This suggests that panic attacks can sometimes be inherited, making some people more vulnerable than others. In the case of my friend Asim, it was revealed that he had been dealing with depression for 15 years and had been suffering from panic attacks for last 3. Depression and anxiety often go hand in hand, creating a cycle that can be difficult to break. Understanding that these conditions are interconnected can help in identifying the triggers and addressing them more effectively. By recognizing these triggers and causes, individuals can make proactive steps to manage their panic attacks. Whether it's through stress management techniques, therapy, or medication, understanding the root causes is the first step towards finding relief. Now that we have covered what panic attacks are and what might trigger them, let's talk about what you can do when you feel one coming on. Dealing with panic attacks can be an overwhelming experience, but there are effective strategies to help manage and even overcome them. The key is to be prepared, understand your triggers, and employ techniques that work best for you. One of the most immediate and effective ways to manage a panic attack is deep breathing. Panic attacks often cause rapid, shallow breathing, which can increase feelings of fear and anxiety. By focusing on taking slow, deep breaths, you can calm your body's physical response. Try inhaling deep through your nose for a count of 4, holding your breath for a count of 4, and then exhaling slowly through your mouth for another count of 4. This practice helps to regulate your breathing, reduce dizziness, and ease the symptoms of the attack. Grounding techniques are also invaluable during a panic attack. Grounding involves focusing on the present moment to distract your mind from the overwhelming feelings of fear. One popular method is the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Identify 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. By engaging your senses, you help redirect your mind away from the panic and towards your immediate surroundings. Another powerful tool is progressive muscle relaxation, PMR. This technique involves tensing and then slowly relaxing each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and working your way up to your head. PMR not only help reduce physical tension but also refocuses your mind, making it an effective way to calm both body and mind during a panic attack. In the long term, addressing the underlying causes of panic attacks is crucial. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is a highly effective treatment for panic attacks and anxiety disorders. CBT helps you identify and challenge the negative thought patterns that contribute to panic attacks. By changing the way you think about and respond to triggers, you can reduce the frequency and severity of your attacks. Lifestyle changes can also make significant differences. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, educate, sleep, and limiting caffeine and alcohol can also help manage anxiety levels and reduce the likelihood of panic attacks. Incorporating mindfulness and meditation into your daily routine can also provide ongoing support by helping you stay centered and calm, even in stressful situations. Finally, don't hesitate to seek professional help, be it a psychologist or a psychiatrist, if you need it. Medications like antidepressants or anti-anxiety drugs can be effective in managing panic attacks, especially when combined with therapy. It's important to remember that you're not alone, and reaching out for support is a sign of strength, not weakness. In the case of my friend Asim, we used some of these techniques during his panic attack, and they helped him regain control. With continued practice and support, it's possible to reduce the impact of panic attacks and live a more peaceful, fulfilling life. Before we move on, I'd love to hear from you. Have you or someone you know experienced panic attacks? What strategies have helped you? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you are finding this information helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future content designed to help you live a healthier, happier life. Panic attacks can be incredibly challenging, but remember, you're not alone. Understanding what they are, recognizing your triggers, and learning how to manage them make a huge difference. Whether it's deep breathing, grounding techniques, or positive affirmations, these tools can help you regain control during an attack. If you or someone you know is struggling with panic attacks, don't hesitate to seek professional help. There is no shame in asking for support, and there are many resources available to guide you through this. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has brought you some peace and comfort. Remember, every step you make, you take towards managing your mental health is a right step. Yes, it is a step in the right direction. Stay strong and take care. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye and Allah Hafiz.